What's going on, YouTube? It's Preacher. Been a minute. Yep, I know it's been a minute. So, I made it to my 3 years, you know. So I did do that. I made it to my 3 years with Werner. And sent a little message and all that other kind of good stuff. Happy 3-year anniversary. You know. So it's been good. You know. But after 3 years, you start thinking about everything, where you've been at. After 3 years, you basically can go wherever you want to go, decide you want to leave, get all the experience that you need. Nobody's going to tell you no. All that good kind of stuff. So, that's one good thing about it. So, so we've been doing this new training program, right, with Werner. I ain't gonna say a lot. I know 3 trainers for sure that don't like it, and they was losing money, so they stopped doing it. So we got that going. Me myself, I have lost the average about $100 a week doing it. All right, that's me. I lost $100 a week average. Some weeks it'd be more, some be less. I'm sorry, I'm in Georgia, so I got all these nets flying around me. Some be more, some be less, but I average about $100 a week that I have lost doing it. Yeah, that's a pretty penny, Now I have gotten a pay raise since my 3 years with Werner. So that $100 probably is really more compared to what I was making before it was, but because of the pay raise, it helps soften the blow with the loss of money with this training. And not to mention, we got another company that had came in, which was Hogan, down here to do the Dollar Journal with us as well. So now we sharing all the loads, and that by itself is a mess right now, which I understand. Listen, I ran restaurants. That's what I did, okay, for 19 years. Nobody likes change. Everybody always kept complaining about change. Nobody likes change. So I'm not one of the ones, and I understand, this still is a business too. I understand you got to take the good, you got to take the bad. And anytime something come up and change will go around, things going to be messed up for a while. But the fact remains, yes, you suffer during the change. And you suffer financially during the change. And then you get to like stores that the Hogan drivers done. They didn't take any rotainers, or they only took like 5 or 6 rotainers. And they always use that excuse, where I got another stop, or you hear all the excuses why they didn't do what they're supposed to do and all this other particular stuff. I have been and got to a stop where it was a split load. Then the Hogan driver is getting ready to take off on him, doing 6 rotainers, and he got room up galore in his truck. And I go, where you going? Get some more rotainers. Where I got it, man, don't give me those excuses. I told the driver, listen, you need to get some more rotainers. You can't drop off 1,000 pieces, which is about 18 rotainers, and pick up 5 until you got another stop. We all got other stops. So you just gonna leave the rest of it for somebody else because you lazy or whatnot. No, fill your truck up. Well, I said, I don't care what you got. You need to do your job. Period. And I told the manager, hey, call his company, call the headquarters, whatever, and let them know that this driver ain't doing what he's supposed to be doing. I said, you can go ahead and go, but I'm gonna make sure that she called and she complained on you because you didn't do what you're supposed to do. Then, of course, he got more rotainers after that. I mean, so you deal with that, people who don't want to do the job. So we got that going on. So, we don't have that many long loads like we have to, like we used to, because, Hogan got half, Werner got half. So, the loads are not as long as they used to be as well. So you're losing money there too. So some drivers then left because of that too, because they're just losing money. So now we're in this Florida heat and it's 98 degrees and it's like 130 degrees in this trailer, and you're like, man, you still busting your chops. You ain't making the kind of money that you used to make too. So you're dealing with that as well. So it's one of those you start to outweigh stuff. Me, I'm trying to see how long it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? They doing what they're supposed to be doing, but it's not like they purposely not trying to get you the good loads. It's not that with all. Like I said, it's another company. They just don't have the whole option of all the loads. So that it has to go around. They have so many drivers. Every driver can't get all the good loads. It just can't be that way. Just like all the trainers still can't get the long loads. You understand that. So like you it's not like you mad at the fleet managers or the load planners or stuff like that. It's just they doing what they have to do with the options that they have to do it with. That's it. That's the only thing. They just doing what they do. And you understand it's the business, but for the people who are leaving because of it, hopefully on their side they understand that, hey, they got a certain amount of money that they need to make. If they're not making that money, they got to go somewhere else where they can make that kind of money too. So it works both sides. You have to understand from their side, they have to understand from the driver's side about what's going on as well. Me, I'm up in the air. I'm to the point where let me look at some other companies and see what they got. Let me see if it's finna be better or if it could be better. And after being with the company for so long and doing all my research and everything that I was doing for a long period of time, you know exactly what to look for. You know exactly what questions to ask. You know all that particular stuff. They can't just tell you anything and you won't believe it. One of those type of things. But me, if I leave, I'm leaving to be an owner op. And that's my thing. I'm not going somewhere else to be another company driver. No, if I leave somewhere, I'm leaving somewhere to be an owner op. So my things would be like, okay, if I'm going to be an owner op, the money that I do have saved up, I need to make sure I have that just in case something goes wrong. You can put it like that, okay? Or the best scenario is you can go with a place where you could be an owner op that has a loan board, that you choose your own loads, that don't have no minimum amount of time you have to be out there on the road before you can get home time. You want to go somewhere where you could pick your own loads. Nobody's in charge of your money but you, and you go home anytime you want to go home. You don't have restrictions. You feel like a true owner op. And then you got to look at, okay, getting the truck. Me personally, I would rather a new truck or a newer truck that still has like that full warranty over it. That way it softens the blow on your pocket for any issues. Only thing you'll lose is downtime, really, in taxes and shop fees and all the other kind of stuff. But because the warranties, you got a warranty, so I don't have to pay nothing. Yeah, you got to pay something. Now, you don't got to pay what you would pay, but you gonna pay a couple $100 here and there, depending on what it is. So we got that going on, but for the most part, right now, it's still. Let me see what's going on. Is it getting any better? No, it's not getting no better. Okay, it's not getting any better right now. Okay, yes, I have like 5 loads a week, but one of them is not an unload, so you don't get the unload pay on one of the loads. You get the stop pay, but I'm not getting the unload pay on one of the loads. Right, so we'll see. We'll see, because the bottom line is my family. That's the bottom line. The bottom line is my family, so that's why I look at. Okay, taking care of my family, being able to take care of my family. So that's the bottom line. So we'll see what's going on. We'll see. And plus, this training thing is I sent them an email at the student department too. I mean, man, do listen. I'm a non-smoker. Don't send me students that smoke nothing, vape, nothing. Don't do that. Cause then by the time you talk with them and do all this other particular stuff, and then they trying to hide the fact that they smoke from you or whatever. I don't know what they telling them, or if they lying to the to their driver resource person. I don't know. But if I get me another student and I find out that it's a liquor smoke on that another student, I swear for Lord, he going back or she going back. He going back that day. If I got to take an hours of service violation and send them back, I'm going to take an hours of service violation and dropping them back off. I can't do it. Headaches galore, man. Headaches galore. I get headaches with that the smoke and that smell, man. It just hurts my head. I don't know why it does that to me. Maybe I'm funny. Maybe I'm strange or whatever. But that's what happened to me. Anyway, about to start this. Yeah. See how they do it? Whoops, whoop, whoop. Yeah, that's how they do it, though. You know, they just throw it all up here. Yeah, see? Forget that little 3-foot threshold that you got to have for DOT. Yeah, they don't care nothing about that. They don't care nothing about that. Y'all see how it is, right? Yeah. You see how it's stuck all up in the middle and everything? Yeah, they don't care. Yeah, we got to deal with it. But hey, that's what you get used to. You get used to it. But then you say, man, I got to deal with all this. And they ain't making the kind of money that I used to make before. I done heard it all for different drivers, man. I be laughing because they have a point. They do, but like they say, to each his own. You know, if I can deal with it and I can do it, that's me dealing with it and me doing it. But somebody else don't want to deal with it and do it. Especially if they making less money too. And they inside this heat. I'm sorry, I got these nets all around me. That's why I'm got my hand. But anyway, man, just want to check in with y'all. Okay, y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay safe out there. Hey, listen, I tell people all the time, listen, this is not a trucking channel. This is Joseph vlogging about his experience as a trucker. That's all I'm doing. Vlogging about my experience about a trucker and the things that I'm going through out on this road. Now, from the things that I go through, if you can learn something from it, good. So if you can learn something from my bad experiences, my good experience, good. That's all this is about. That's all this is about, okay? I'm not trying to put something out there to educate you or stuff like that. It's just my personal experience about what I am going through that I'm vlogging about, okay? That's why I got stuff with me in church on here. That's why I got stuff with my motorcycle and stuff up on here. You know, hey, it's just my love stuff that I'm going through. But if I can help you, I will, all right? Y'all stay blessed. Talk to y'all later.